In this video, I'm going to explain how to use that crazy graph there. And in that graph, there's 3 axes, and we're going to learn how to figure out the kind of soil you have. What's the texture? That's why we call it the soil texture pyramid. So when you use the soil pyramid, for each sediment, we're going to draw a line. And where those lines intersect, that's the kind of soil we have. So if we just look at this graph, if the lines intersect right here, we have clay. Here we have silt, and here we have sand. And then we have all these other kinds, all right? So let's just jump right in and do an example. So if we have 60% sand, 30% silt, and 10% clay, and we figured that out by using this column, the column that we have in our notes, we measured those and calculated these values. Let's see, where's sand? So sand, it says right down here, this is sand, right? And so it's 60% sand. So we need to go to the 60. And it says it shows you right here where the arrow is, it points that way. So we're going to go up this way and draw a line right there. In our head, we can draw a line, or if you have a piece of paper, you can draw it. So we got to go to silt now. Where's silt? So silt is right here, percent silt. We got to find 30, and it shows you on this arrow to go this direction, right? So we're going to draw an arrow at 30 and go straight down there, and you can see they intersected at this area right there. But let's do the other one. It should meet in the same spot. 10% clay. So clay is over on this side. We find the 10, right? And then we go straight across, and there you have it. Okay? So where those 3 meet at a place called sandy loam. That's actually pretty good soil. So that's the kind of soil we have, sandy loam. Let's try another example, okay? Let's just say our numbers were 30%, 20%, and 50% for sand, silt, and clay. So let's try this. Where's the 30% sand? 30% sand, so we draw a line going this way. And then 20% silt. Here's silt. We find a 20, and we go down like this. And then we have 50% clay. Clay's over here. There's the 50, and we draw a line across like that, and voila, that is clay. Let's do one more. 40% sand, that's 40% sand, so we go up here like this. 40% silt, let's see, the 40 is right there, so we go like, the 40 goes down like this, because that's what that arrow shows. And then 20% clay. So clay's on this side, we go down to the 20, and we draw a line across, and it's loam. So loam is the best kind of soil. That's the most fertile. It's the best for growing crops. So we should know that. Loam is great soil. It has just the right amount of clay, just the right amount of sand, and we'll talk about that later. So that's how you use this graph. Now you can find out the kind of soil for my yard that we have in this column right here.